What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Jay Strain back with another video. Today we're watching True Facts about army ant riders. I know nothing about ants, but I saw this like it was 14 trending, so I said might as well watch it. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button and turn on post notification. Make sure you like the video. Let's get into it.
Hey, no. All right. Hey, quick question, Kite. Seriously? Hey there, no. Come on, you can do it. There we go. Okay, settle down. I can explain. It's straightforward. My name's Pete, and I'm your new butt. Let's back up a bit. If you're picking up a kind of get me the fuck out of here vibe from that scorpion, that's because just a few yards away there are some ants milling about. Before you judge, though, these are
That makes me want to itch, man.
playground picnic ants. These are army ants in the genus Eciton. If you follow this train of ants back to where they're coming from, you'll end up at one of these. This is their temporary home called a bivouac, and it is made from
Imagine if you step in that. Oh my goodness.
hundreds of thousands of ants. If you look closely, you can see some of them holding hands to form chains. It's very cute, and they're good at it too. And these chains of ants link together to form a structure for the bivouac. Inside is a single queen, and all of these ants are her daughters. Every month or so, she lays up to 300,000 new eggs. And these eggs
300,000?
That's a lot of little ant babies to feed, and that's really when the murder starts. In the early morning light, the army ants begin to get a bit excited. All those tiny little ant legs walking all over each other. I'm sure it tickles. As the excitement grows, the bivouac comes alive until some tipping point is reached and the raid begins. Thousands of ants begin to pour out of the bivouac and onto the ground. The shape of a raid depends on the species. Eciton burchellii are swarm raiders.
This imagine if you walk in there and you see that, like, that's crazy.
The front of the swarm is a fan-like.
Like, what would y'all do if y'all seen that?
Carpet of ants.
Start stomping everywhere.
6 feet wide. It's basically what people hallucinate when they're having a bad trip. Don't do drugs. Awful. Many army ants are on the hunt for very specific prey, often targeting the pupae, larvae, and workers of another species of ant. These are the sorts of things that they bring home for supper. Baby food made out of real babies. Other army ants, including Eciton burchellii, are not such picky eaters. All sorts of things are on the menu.
Makes me want to itch.
Scorpions like hell no. As the raid progresses outward, an incredibly efficient operation emerges behind it. Lanes are formed connecting different parts of the front back to a base column. Along the way, groups of ants are cutting and tearing apart legs and other body parts. There's a job for everyone. On their way back to the bivouac, prey items are temporarily stored in what are called booty caches. Where you cache your booty. The ants build bridges out of their own bodies, allowing them to move over gaps and to smooth sharp corners.
Ants are amazing though. It's interesting, man.
It's like when you get caught holding the door open for a large group of tourists. But all of this amazing group behavior seems to arise from a set of fairly simple rules that each ant follows. For example, if a bunch of ants start walking on your back, hold on tight and stay still. You're a bridge now. If ants stop walking on your back, let go. You're not a bridge anymore. Except for you. You hang in there, little one. Sometimes, however, this rule-following behavior can lead to some problems. An ant will follow a scent trail left by another ant, and it in turn will lay down a scent trail behind itself. However, once in a while, a group of ants may get cut off from a main column, and this can result in ants following each other around in a circle. The phenomenon is called an ant death spiral, because in the worst scenario, the ants keep walking in circles until they exhaust themselves and die. However, more often than not, it resolves itself. Clusters of ants almost seem to gain escape velocity, breaking the pattern and dispersing the rest of the ants. This collection of simple interactions performed by hundreds of thousands of ants can almost be seen as a single organism. Jerry, you have to proofread. Well, no, I don't have Freudian lips, Jerry. That's not even a thing. You made a typo. These army ant raids are incredibly efficient killing machines. In single raid, these ants can capture over 30,000 prey items. Ant birds follow along these raids,
Ant
not
birds.
to eat the army ants, but rather to pick off all the poor bastards that
Oh
are
my
trying to
gosh.
escape.
Just imagine if you wake up and you see that, like, on your stomach or something.
If the birds don't get you, then parasitic flies lay their eggs on your body so their larvae can
Guys, I hate flies. Like, oh my goodness, flies are so annoying. Oh my gosh, all flies was gone.
eat you from the inside out. There's even these butterflies that follow along and eat the ant bird's poop. It's a whole thing. But the point is, if you're a small arthropod, you stay the hell away from these ants. So what the hell is this guy doing? It turns out that a number of small arthropods don't stay the hell away from the army ants, and in fact try and stay very close. Army ants can provide quite a bit of food and protection. The trick, of course, is how not to get killed. Army ants have a bit of an itchy trigger finger when they sense that something isn't right. A number of species of rove beetle took the let's blend in approach. These are myrmecoids, or ant mimics. You can see that they went through quite a bit of trouble to look just like the ants. Impressive. However,
Wow.
the ants are blind. A for effort. Their mimicry, however, is mediated by other senses. To get in with the ants, it's really about touch and smell. By mimicking the grooming behaviors of the ants, the beetle not only fits in,
I'm feeling stuff in
but
my
it
hair
also
everywhere.
acquires the scent
This
of the
video need to
colony.
hurry up.
Gets right up in there, doesn't it? Some of these beetles are so specialized in their mimicry that they only associate with a single species of Eciton ant. Some are so well integrated that they'll even go along on raids. Other rove beetles who are less specialized in their mimicry don't fit in as well and risk being attacked by the ants. These beetles, like Tetradonia, hang out on the periphery, looking for opportunities to pick off and kill army ant workers that have strayed too far. Some rove beetles went in a different direction. Instead of mimicking the ants,
Beetles,
they
man.
developed teardrop-shaped armor, a shape that is almost impossible for the ants to attack. Clown beetles don't look much like ants at all, but they do quite a bit of ant grooming to acquire the colony smell. However, it's not foolproof, and grooming can turn into a biting very quickly. Under threat, this little fellow balls up and pretends that he's dead, waiting for things to settle down a bit before getting back to business.
Whew.
Some of the smaller beetles, like Nymphister pronari, aren't fast enough to travel with the ants when they move to a new location, so they have to figure something else out. The name Nymphister sounds like a cosplay character from an adult-themed comic book convention. Nice gloves. Sorry. This beetle uses its mouth parts to grab and hold on to the waist of a worker ant, and in doing so looks just like an ant's butt. Much like how groupies attach themselves to the
Wow.
crotch of band members to travel from city to city, this arrangement allows the beetle to travel with the ants. If this beetle booty generates unwanted attention from other ants, the Nymphister can pull in its limbs and become virtually impossible to attack while it goes on its piggy butt ride. But beetles are not the
nasty.
only creatures to hitch a ride on these ants. Mites are perhaps the real stars of this behavior. Here one has that teardrop shape that is attached to the mandible. But Macrochelys rettenmyri goes a step further, pun intended. They attach themselves to the feet of large major ants in the species Eciton dulcium. You'd think this would be a problem for the ant, especially an ant that likes to hold hands and form chains and build bridges. But this mite actually assumes the function of the foot as well, grabbing onto things just as the ant would do. It's certainly a complicated but effective way of making sure you don't get left behind. And that's important,
Crazy.
because during the period
All the
that
mans, man.
Eciton larvae are still immature, the colony will pack up and move to a new bivouac location every night. It's a bizarre and wondrous parade of babies and beetles and soldiers and workers. And right there in the middle you can just see the queen, all rushing to build a new home, where in the morning the murder starts again.
Alright, so that's gonna do it. If you like the video, hit the like button, and I'll see you on the next one. If there's anything that you guys, I'm new to this YouTube stuff, so if there's anything y'all want me to react to, please let me know in the comments. I will get a new camera. I'm not a new camera, but I'm going to get a camera. If y'all don't know, I'm recording on my cell phone. It records in 4K, but it's not really 4K. I mean, It says 4K, but it's not really recording in 4K. I will be getting a camera soon. I will be getting a mic soon. So just bear with me. I'm new to this whole YouTube thing. So just bear with me. And yeah, I'll see you all next one. Thank you guys, and I love y'all.
Everything changes.